and welcome to the Sailing My Magic channel. My name is Duke and I am solo sailing Magic, my 2015 Lagoon Catamaran, around the world. During the last year, Vanuatu has been hit by 2 cyclones, earthquakes, and it has active volcanoes on the islands. The people remain cheerful and repairs are underway. Espiritu, Santo, and the naval base. I pulled my boat into Palaculo Bay on Espiritu Santo, hoping to get to the harbor wreck bar. There's some kids swimming in front of it, but the bar was closed due to they just had a 400-person wedding there. And there were wrecks there that showed the influence from World War II. Those are always interesting to see. Around the corner of Million Dollar Point is the sunken SS President Coolidge. It was originally a passenger ship, and in World War II they appropriated it to use to transport troops. Million Dollar Point is named that because of all the World War II equipment they dropped into the ocean there. It's good diving. There's some interesting artifacts there. You can explore the ship in different sections depending on how good a diver you are. It's the bow is up towards the shallow side and the stern is deep. You can see the mosaic tile from the swimming pool when it was a passenger ship. While finding out that the harbor wreck bar and grill was closed, a local lady told us to go to a restaurant at Million Dollar Point. Million Dollar Point is where they dumped a lot of the equipment from World War II straight into, it's a deep drop off there. Some of the stuff is washed up on shore, but you can tell that a lot of equipment went in there. They do have a dive shop there, and they also have a kava house, but we went over to the restaurant and it's very much a mom and pop place, and because there was so many people with 3 boatloads, they also brought in sis and grandma to help with the cooking. Auri Island is so close to Espiritu Santo, it almost seems like a part of it. It's just across the channel. But look at how clear this water is at the dock there. I was on a mooring ball for 2 days. This school of fish came in right close to the dock, and they had some great markets going across the channel. Port Vila, the capital of Vanuatu, has both a tourist port and a commercial port. There's lovely cabanas there. They're all well protected, but there is one section of the harbor that westerly winds come in and put big waves up against the break. When I went to school, these islands were still called the New Hebrides. Then in 1980, they gained their independence, and they have several celebrations going on at the same time, well, within a week period. They have their Independence Day, their Election Day. Some other local islands also have their Independence Day. So it makes a pretty much a week-long celebration where everybody gets out and dresses up. And it seems like a lot of fun with music. Mele Bay, the beach bar, and Hideaway Island. Heading out from Port Vila, out into Mele Bay and over to Mele. There's Hideaway Island, and behind that, or to the right, is Mele and the beach bar. Hideaway Island has the underwater post office, but it also has a very large reef around it. One of the problems with coming in the afternoon is that the sun reflecting on the water makes it very difficult to tell the sun reflections from the reef. To get to the beach bar, you have to circle around Hideaway Island, come in from the back. But because of the size of the reef, you have to do it from kind of a distance. The good thing about that is you get to have a view of the island from different angles and get to see it closer and closer as you get in behind it. This is the beach bar in Mele, which is quite a bit different from the beach bar I talked about at the beginning of this. Here we are coming in behind the Hideaway Island, and you can see the beach bar there on the beach. Nice, comfortable place with wooden chairs and tables instead of plastic ones. A little more upscale. The food is better than a lot of places. They had artisan buns on the hamburgers, better quality of pizza, a beautiful view from the beach bar, and plus it has the fire dancers, which are on Friday night. Then returning to Port Villa. Now you might notice that this is a different boat. It's not my usual boat. I went to Mele Bay twice, and this is on my friend's boat, which is a Vanuatu. I wanted to show you the entrance to the harbor here because it's important. It's drilled into our head in the U.S. red right returning. Well, most places in the world it's not. It's green right returning, and red is on the left side. We did this during the War for Independence to get the British to run their ships onto the rock. Rich and I took our two separate boats over by Havana Harbor just to do a little exploring. And there was a nice beach there, but it looked like something was going on, so we decided we'd hike up in there a little bit, see what it was. Somebody was obviously utilizing a lot of coconuts there, drinking the water and eating it. And there was a lot of earthworks being moved around. They were digging big trenches and letting the water go through. We went over and followed some stuff up and then walked out here. There's some interesting little fish in the water there, and actually saw a sea snake in about 2 feet of water here. Again, they're deadly poisonous, but they're not aggressive. And we did some research when we got back, and it turned out that this was a new super yacht site. It turned out that along that whole north side of Efate Island, near Havana Harbor, there's only one grocery store, but the problem is it's inland, and how do you get to it, and what do you do with your dinghy in the meantime? We found this little private marina, and it had a road going over there, and was able to get over to the grocery store that way. The other thing that's in that general area is the Moso Resort, which has a cute little bar in it. Went in to sample their goods. Found an odd thing there. They have pop-top beer bottles, which is new to me. But anyway, please like and subscribe if you have not already. It's free and it does help me. It helps with the logarithm for YouTube. But now it's time for the Sailor's Delight, the Sundowner. Have a great time.